If OpenAI is listed on the stock market one day, I don't know what investors will do to calm their nerves. It is becoming common now for there to be news from OpenAI that if they were publicly traded, it would cause the stock price to rise and drop like a sine wave. One week you are treated to good news from OpenAI and you get excited at the prospect of AGI coming soon, while the next week you are left wondering if OpenAI is about to crumble down. Early last week, OpenAI introduced SearchGPT, which, if you do not know about it, it is simply an attempt to do what Copilot does on Bing search engine. That was good news to many people because they thought that someone had decided to give Google a run for their money. Now Google has had several critics recently, especially on censoring results related to key sensitive topics like the US elections. So for people who want to see the monopoly end, they were excited that SearchGPT would be a challenge to the big giant by the name of Google. But most people keep waiting, and after joining the waitlist, they are still waiting, not knowing whether it will be released or not. More than 10 days now, most people who joined the waitlist have yet to receive the long-awaited email telling them you can now try our new feature SearchGPT. However, it is understandable that AI inference is expensive, and considering OpenAI has about 1.8 billion registered users, it would cost a lot to offer the service to all these people for free. A few days later, all people with advanced accounts were given access to the long-awaited voice mode, which could count from 1 to 50 very fast. And I mean very fast. If at that moment OpenAI was publicly being traded, the stocks would skyrocket, making Sam Altman and his fellows very powerful and rich people. That was a success story from OpenAI, but barely a week after that wonderful release, chaos befell the house of OpenAI. Two of OpenAI's co-founders have decided to leave the company, joining a list of the many co-founders who have left OpenAI. The recent departures came in the form of Greg Brockman, who was a co-founder and president of OpenAI. In a post on his X account, Greg Brockman said, "I'm taking a sabbatical through end of year. First time to relax since co-founding OpenAI 9 years ago. The mission is far from complete. We still have a safe AGI to build." The post suggests that he is not leaving permanently, but just for a temporary period of maybe a few months and maybe back next year. As if this was not enough, another OpenAI co-founder left to join their rival company Anthropic AI. John Schulman is the one who has left OpenAI to join Anthropic AI. In his post on X, Mr. Schulman claimed that, "I've made the difficult decision to leave OpenAI. This choice stems from my desire to deepen my focus on AI alignment, and to start a new chapter of my career where I can return to hands-on technical work. I've decided to pursue this goal at Anthropic, where I believe I can gain new perspectives and do research alongside people deeply engaged with the topics I'm most interested in." Well, he continues to say that he is not leaving because OpenAI does not offer alignment enough support, but that it was a personal choice. He claims that his decision is a personal one, based on how he wants to focus his efforts in the next phase of his career. Can never be worse than that. If he had left to start his own startup, it would be understandable, but he is leaving to join OpenAI's rival Anthropic AI. This is why I started by suggesting that OpenAI is never free of drama, and if they were publicly traded, maybe their stock price would be more volatile than change itself. From inviting people to use SearchGPT, which takes ages, to releasing the much-expected voice mode to the advanced users, to having two co-founders leave in a day. That is as bumpy as any ride would be, and I am not sure how Sam Altman handles all this. And that is not all. There are always rumors that surround OpenAI, both positive and negative. One thing that is clear is that OpenAI will remain to be one of the biggest AI companies, although they should consider changing their name. What do you think about these stories regarding OpenAI? Do you think they will be the undoing of OpenAI, or is it gold being refined through fire? Let me know in the comments down below.